Why is she still hiding 21 Savage's face when we all know that 21 Savage is the husband? Ooh, I mean, not the husband, my bad, sorry. Hey you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Probably Sitting Down. I'm so excited to be back, and let's just get into it, you guys. I got a lot of talking to do and not a lot of time, so let's just get straight to it. Okay, first thing on the agenda this week, Earle was on Jimmy Fallon. Hey, okay. She was on Jimmy Fallon to promote her brand new skincare line called Real Actives, and I just want to say I am so sick of skincare. Genuinely, I'm so sick of skincare. I'm so sick of skincare and I'm so sick of makeup. Can we please be more creative when we're trying to do a cash grab, please? Because that's just what it is. It's a cash grab. There are so many skincare lines, like from drugstore all the way up to high end. It's like, why do we need another one? What is even setting you apart from all these other skincare lines? Like, I just don't understand why influencers, female influencers, are even still entering this market when they're not even that passionate about it. It is just a cash grab. It's cash grab, and I'm tired. I'm tired of skincare and makeup. Please give us something new. Sincerely, the people. Anyway, switching gears a little bit. Latto is pregnant. Hey. I don't know about you guys, but like, pregnancy announcements just aren't gagging me anymore. Like, they're not gagging me. I don't know if they ever did really gag me, unless it was maybe someone I really cared about, but it's really, a pregnancy reveal is not gagging. It's not gag worthy. I'm like, oh, cool. It's just really not giving to me. Also, there's so much discourse to be said about pregnant women and maybe we should be getting married before we're having babies, but I really don't even want to go down that route. I want to ask, why is she still hiding 21 Savage's face when we all know that 21 Savage is the husband? Ooh, I mean, not the husband, my bad, sorry. We all know she's with 21 Savage. We all know that's her man. Why is she still hiding him? And also, why do women hide their men? Actually, I know why. Evil eye, very real, very real. So I understand that aspect. But like, when we're going so far as to like post a picture of our man and blur his face or put an emoji over his face, girl, just don't show him. Also, no one wants your man. It's getting weird. I feel like when it gets to that point, it's just unnecessary, because you obviously want the whole world to know that you have a man, but you don't want the whole world to know what he looks like. Is he ugly? Why are you hiding him? I don't know. When it gets to that level, I'm like, something is just weird now. It's just weird. It's just weird. Like, come on. You're having a baby with the guy. Just post a picture with him. Anyway, speaking of rappers, me and my man were talking this week, and he was talking to me about Young Thug. And I was like, you know what? I don't know any Young Thug songs. And he's so popular. And then I was literally like, if I had a gun to my head, like if someone had a gun to my head and was like, name 5 Young Thug songs, I'm dead. I'm genuinely dead. I cannot think of one Young Thug song. Can you guys think of one? Can you guys think of one? And then we started talking about Eminem. And I was like, if someone had a gun to my head and they were like, name 5 Eminem songs, I'd be like, oh, didn't he make that? Didn't he make that one? No, didn't he make that one song that was like, that's literally what I would be like. I cannot name you one Young Thug song or one Eminem song off the dome. It's just boy stuff. Like the same way like some movies are just boy movies. These are boy artists. And the way I like to describe boy stuff is like if something is really popular, but then like I watch it and I'm like, oh, this is horrible. Okay, like for example, like I watched Oppenheimer like 2 months ago and everyone, great reviews, raving reviews, whoa, so amazing. I watched it for the first time. That movie was buns. The movie was trash. The movie was actually hot garbage. It was 3 hours long and I was so bored. I was like, wait, this is the movie that everyone's raving about? I'm not trying to disrespect any communities. I'm thinking about Timothy Chalamet in this moment. Let me stop. Let me not be like, no one cares about Young Thug before people are like, I care about him so much. The only thing I know about that man is how he humiliates Mariah the Scientist. Love Mariah though. Okay, so switching gears completely, enough about boy stuff. I want to talk about Love Island, but not regular Love Island. I want to talk about Love Island All Stars. So I've actually never seen a season fully ever, but I just have seen enough clips on TikTok where I feel like I'm kind of up to speed on what's going on. And there's a lot of beef right now going on with like some of the cast members. I don't really want to get into it because I genuinely don't know enough about it to talk about it. But I want to just pose a question. Firstly, to the Love Island audience, and then, we can have a broader group discussion because it affects all of us. But I would just like to pose a question. Do not shoot me. Please don't come for me. I feel like it's already coming. I'm just going to pose this question, okay? I'm just going to pose it. What is the internet's fangirl-like obsession of white men being with black women? That's it. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. I just wanted to pose the question. We can talk about this at a later date. I'm just trying to pose the question. I just wanted to maybe put it out there. That's it. That's all I want to do. Okay. Moving on. I am so sad because my favorite app has been ruined. My favorite app has been ruined. And that app is Pinterest. Why are there so many ads? Like, genuinely, why are there so many bumbleclot ads? Has anyone noticed how many ads there are on Pinterest now? You cannot scroll more than like 2 or 3 scrolls before you're hit with like 4 ads in a row. There's generally so many ads. Also, I feel like the algorithm is not algorithming the way it used to algorithm. Like, something is going on with Pinterest, and that literally used to be my favorite app. Like, I had a whole year where I didn't have social media. It was really just me and Pinterest. Like, Pinterest was that girl. Like, Pinterest has always been that girl for me. But recently, it's like unusable low key. There's so many ads. Also, there's so many ads on TikTok. Literally every other scroll is an ad, and those ads are so weird. It's like humiliation ritual ads. Me and my bestie Claudia were actually talking about it. We were like, who's making you do this? Like, if a company sends me some butt acne cream and is like making an ad for this and gives me a script that's like, does your butt look like a Crunch Bar? Why? I'm not. It's okay. Keep that money. Really, I can really make some money doing something else. I'm not gonna make my money asking people if their butt looks like a Crunch Bar and be like, I've been there. My butt used to look like a Crunch Bar too. Like, I don't know. Okay, maybe this is niche. I don't know if you guys have seen those ads, but the ads on TikTok are just getting weirder and weirder. That's another story for another day. And then I start to think, like, are all these companies like just broke? Is that why there's so many ads? Like, is everyone broke? Like, what? I genuinely am trying to understand, like, what is this increase of ads? Okay, so the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is this natural hair discourse we got going on right now online. Oh my gosh, and there's so much to say here. Okay, let me back up. For the people who don't know, right now on TikTok, online, Instagram, whatever social media, I guess in general, people or black women, black women, we're just talking about our natural hair right now, right? So a creator made this video and she was kind of just basically like, why are black women not wearing their natural hair? Like, why are we all so insecure? Like, you're using wigs to hide your foreheads, you're paying for all these bundles, you're doing all this just to hide your natural hair, yada, 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 yada. So I just want to say I totally understood what she was saying. She has a point, like, definitely. Like, we should not be trying to hide our natural hair or wear braids back to back. Like, what is this shame that we have about our natural hair, right? So I understood everything she was saying. But I feel like I just didn't like the way she was saying it, and it felt like kind of almost like victim blaming. Oh, like, black women, like, we're so insecure, like, some of you guys are so insecure about your natural hair, like, you don't love your hair, why don't you love your hair? No black woman wants to hate their hair. And no black woman like wants to feel insecure. Like, I don't want to feel insecure about my hair. When I'm natural, I don't like feeling like I look like a man. I don't like those feelings that I have when I'm natural. Like, I want to love my hair. Of course I want to love my hair, right? Also, we were just conditioned this way. Me, for example, I grew up in a very white town. I've been conditioned to hate my hair since birth. My hair was literally relaxed like my whole early childhood, just like because my mom, it was just hard for her to manage it, which also happens to a lot of young black girls who are relaxing their hair because it was just harder to maintain. So that creates an idea in our heads like, oh man, our hair is so unruly. Like, you grow up even a little bit more and then now you're only getting male attention if your hair is done. So like, of course we hate our natural hair. We are conditioned to feel this way. So I just didn't like the way the creator said it, because it just felt like she was putting all the blame on us for not liking our hair, when it's like, it's really not us. We were conditioned to feel this way, and this is not the way we are going to start loving our hair again. Like, growth can only happen in a place of non-judgment. And it just felt really judgy. And the people in the comments felt really judgy. And they're like, oh, all the wig girlies are so attacked right now. What are we even doing? Wig girlies versus natural girlies versus braid girlies. What are we really doing, you guys? This is not the way we start loving our hair. This is not the way people start wanting to embark on their natural hair journey. Also, people are wearing wigs and braids, people like me, because I lost my edges. Okay? I lost my edges. And I'm trying to grow them back. So yeah, this is a wig. Sue me is a wig. I'm saying all this to say, we cannot shame people into loving their hair. That is not the way this is gonna work. Instead, like, let's show people how to take care of their natural hair. Let's make videos styling our natural hair. Let's do more stuff like that instead of just shaming people and creating divide. But I do think as a community, yes, of course, it's a huge problem that a lot of us are not wearing our natural hair out, that we see it in the way we see it. It's a huge problem. Shout out to that creator for starting the discussion, because we do need to address it, but it's just not going to be done like this. Like, it just won't be. And that's my 2 cents on the whole topic. Okay, enough of me yapping. Now it is time to get into the dilemmas portion of the video. This is just where I just give you guys some advice. So if you want any advice, go to my Instagram at planetneema and leave me a dilemma. But okay, first dilemma of the day. All right, so dilemma number 1 says, I had a gut feeling and went through my partner's phone. I didn't find anything, but now I feel guilty. Was I wrong even though my intuition felt so strong? Okay, this is what I'm going to say. Me personally, I am never going to look through my partner's phone, because if I ever even get the feeling that I need to look through my partner's phone, that can never be my man. But I also am 100% in support for women looking through men's phones. That's why I'm like, this is just a personal decision I've made, but I am all for it. I think that woman, go through that phone. We all just saw what happened with Janae and Kenny, right? She would have never known he was a secret racist if she didn't go through his phone. Okay, like, it needed to be done. You shouldn't feel guilty, but if you feel super guilty, maybe just tell him. But I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong, queen. Okay, so we honestly don't have a lot of dilemmas. This is dilemma number 2 and the last dilemma. So you guys need to send me more dilemmas. Come on, like, I'm giving really great advice. Come on, it's free advice. But okay, here we go. Dilemma number 2. Stuck between good location, bad job, or bad location, good job. This one is so hard. This one is actually very, very hard. This might be the hardest dilemma I've ever had, but I thought about it and my answer is good location, bad job. Good location, bad job. Because honestly, it's sad. Most of the time you are going to hate your job. Work is work. So I think if you're in a good location, like if say you're in like New York City, like a major city, you're in a good location, you can meet people, it's a good vibe. I think that is going to benefit you way more in the long run than having a good job but at a bad location. And I'm also of the mind where like your job should just pay for the things you like to do. You don't even need to like it. It just needs to pay you to be able to do the things you actually like to do. That's the kind of mindset I'm in. I hate my job. I hate my job so much. So I've adopted that mindset. And honestly, I'm probably gonna hate my next job too, but I just need my next job to pay for rent in New York City. That's genuinely all I care about. So I'm going to give you that same advice, and I hope that's good advice. But if it doesn't work out, don't blame me. If it doesn't work out, don't blame me. It wasn't me. It was some other girl named Neema on some other podcast. Ooh, I just called this a podcast, which leads me to my next point that, guys, I fear that this might be a podcast. I was fighting it with all my might, but I fear this might be a podcast. I fear this is a podcast. I'm really fearing that this is a podcast. It is. It is. Unfortunately, I think it is. So welcome to my podcast. Hey, So I think I'm going to start posting episodes on Spotify as well. If anyone would maybe prefer an audio version of this podcast. It's a podcast. It is. So Spotify coming soon. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Probably Sitting Down. Probably Sitting Down. I'll see you guys next week. I love you all so much. Bye.